Insurance company Lemonade rolling out a preventative care package for dogs and cats that covers things like microchipping and vaccinations. This after the company recently announced plans to enter the car insurance market. Lemonade shares are up more than 8% today, but the stock is down more than 60% from its peak. Joining us now is Lemonade CEO Daniel Schreiber. Daniel, welcome. It's always good to talk to you, especially as you're rolling out these new policies. I don't know that we have anything quite like the pet policy that you're offering with some of these options on the market. Talk us through why and what it's going to cost you.
Sure. Great to be with you again. So actually today is our 5th anniversary since we launched Lemonade at all. So just 5 years ago was the first time that you could buy a Lemonade policy. And in the course of the last year or slightly more than a year, we've shifted from offering just homeowners insurance to homeowners and pet insurance and life insurance. And as you mentioned, we're going to be launching car insurance pretty soon. So pretty transformative for our business. And that transforms the unit economics, it transforms the retention, it transforms how much customers get to spend with us. So we've seen over recent quarters accelerating growth, accelerating spending by customers at Lemonade. So a lot of those dynamics are looking really good, and you understand why things like pet insurance can really impact all the economics of our business.
But specifically, you're covering spaying and neutering, microchips, vaccines. It's some interesting health initiatives here for pets. What are you hearing from your customers here, and how big of a market do you think this is?
So pet insurance is massively underpenetrated in the United States. So something like 1% of pet owners in America have pet insurance. Elsewhere in the world, in places like the UK or in continental Europe, it's oftentimes 40, 50, 60%. So we think we're entering a market that is fast growing, but still modest. And actually, Lemonade is quickly, within just a year, becoming one of the more substantial players in this nascent market. And as you know, COVID has really driven pet ownership up a great deal. So we're catering to the customers that we have and to the needs that they increasingly experience. And as we grow, pet is one example of that. As they grow from being renters to homeowners, we're addressing that as well. As we add car insurance, we're addressing that as well. So it's really an idea of growing with our customers, and pet insurance is one of the ways in which we're doing that.
And Daniel, growing fast, as you've outlined, and added so many new offerings in the last year or so. But I'm sure you can guess my next question on auto insurance as to what exactly the reasons are behind the delay, and if there is a definitive date when you'll be ready to launch it.
Absolutely, no delay. We're very much on course and in line with our own expectations and with what we've communicated to the market. So everything is going really tickety-boo, very much in line with what we had hoped. We don't announce dates in general, but in particular, since we are dependent on regulatory approvals, our regulators don't appreciate us pre-announcing dates which they haven't yet approved. So we're just awaiting final approvals from some of our regulators, and we hope that we'll be able to launch car insurance fairly quickly.